last year at Dubulay. Across the river, over on the other side, this is the eastern bank of the Berbice River. On this other side, here on the hill, is where the mound is, this terracotta mound. Next one. This is the setting. Now, on the estate is a field station and an experimental field station, and it's in the field that over the fence on this side that we decided to do some excavation. On this side, this is forested area. The ground extends into the forest. We have tested that. And a nice setting for a Dutch settlement. The Van Peer family, for those of us who know the history of Guyana, settled here. And so there is a gravestone there that is in the forest itself. So you can see the historical importance and the prehistoric importance of the area. Here you go. This was also it was planted. It's fertile soil. No need for fertilizer. So everything is going to be there. And we started our excavation. We just set up right here. That's Mike, and I think that's young Andrew. We were hoping that he would get a chance to run his first degree in his MA in archaeology one day. And Christian, who is our GPS expert. And that's you're truly pretending that he's doing some work. As you can see, we started to trench the mound. Next one. And it's hard work. So what we did, we got a team of workers, and we literally just shoving it out and sifting as we go along, collecting pottery, and the rest I can. Here you go. This is the wall. This is a wall of terracotta soil. We went down maybe 10 feet. 10 feet in the ground. Mike says, this is the wall here, how black it is. Mike said to me, George, I have not seen anything like this. Anytime, anywhere. And he's working, of course I said he was working in the middle of Amazon in the Sheen. So this is very, very exciting stuff. There is Mark, who's sitting over there. Mark is with us, and Mark and Andrew they're sifting the fire looking for precious pottery, their designs and so on. Next one. Of course, as we go along, we make notes, we label, we need people to label, and so there's another UG student who works along with us, and he is taking as we go ahead, as we go along. Then we have local individuals as well, helping along with the process. Next one. And these are some of the finds. This is really what we're looking for. It's valueless, except when there's a fragment with some nice design in it, or if it's red on white, and little things like that we look for. Otherwise, we sit through that, we keep them, we don't throw it away, we keep it. There'll be other people who would want to look at the people, they're experts who want to look at the plate to see what plate it is, if it's peeled in, if it has gold flecks in it, and sometimes you can find pottery with gold flecks in it. And whether it's how it's been made, sometimes it's made with crush pottery again and watered, and then another pot is made from that. Sometimes the clay is mixed with ash, and there are very different kind of techniques that is used for making pottery. The technology is very, very sophisticated. Next. When we've collected the pottery, we take them down to the river, we wash it, and then we put it out to dry. And this process is washed it. There we go. Each file has its own bag. These go back here. So it's very meticulously done. And these now are sitting at the Water Rock Museum, where anyone who is interested could go and start looking at pottery from Dubulay. It hasn't been analyzed. We haven't looked at that in detail. Again, here is she is looking for plant remains, and we do what the process called flotation method, where we literally just put bags of soil in water, and whatever comes up, whatever floats up, we collect, and that will give us some plant remains. And that's the process we have not done, which we're hoping to do. It's a very technical bit of work. We can do some of it here. Later we hope to do that, and hopefully I can twist her around and come back so she can continue with this aspect of the research. And that will give us an idea of what was planted, what vegetables and fruits and so on might be planted in these mounds. Okay. Now we are saying that the area, we know that the area today is to this day, we have Arawakan people. I'm a Lukono Arawak as opposed to a Maipuran Arawak. Maipuri is the wild cow. I am a Lukono, I'm the mad Arawak. So we are saying that, yes, in the historical record, it shows that Arawakan people, Lukono Arawakan people occupied us. This is an historical record. We have that too. We say some of the ceramics that you see later, we associate that with Arawakan ceramics from the Bari, from Suriname, from the Country River, from Venezuela. So we have that association where we can say for sure that the pottery from this area, because of the designs in it, we associate it with Arawakan people. Yes, today there is a good idea of how we can do our work. So here we go. We have a team here. Mark is, we've dug so far. We take the auger and move further down. Because we didn't find anything here, the soil is pretty good, as you can see, it's pretty dark. But further down, we have to check to make sure that we really have done a good job until we get to that red or white sand that is below. So that's what Mark's doing at the moment. This is in the forest. Next one. There we go. In the deep forest. There we go. Now, we had heard about the pig pilgrim hut. Again, another Dutch site. We want to investigate it. We want to locate pilgrim hut in the Rurun River. So this is all forested area now, very heavy forest. So we look for remains on the surface. Is very difficult. So what do I do? What do I look for? In the savannas, I look for armadillo holes. In the forest, I look for trees that fall over. So next one, please. I might have, okay, we didn't know this. But we did find a tree that fell over in this, and that's where I picked up the bottle and the metal top. In the forest, in that same setting, we went down maybe 2 feet or so in the ground, 2.5 feet, and was tested and we came up with perfect form. Just luck. Here we go. There's 2 years down the island, like 10 or 12. That's it. Now that's very important for us because what we did is to leave it as it is with all the sand and everything in it, and hopefully later we can look at this and look at starch residue in it, and again it gives an idea what people had and so on. So that's like 2 feet, 2.5 feet in the ground.
Yeah.
Then. And this is in the forest. That's the design around the world. This one now is not the applique, but it looks as if it's been cut into the pot. Yeah, it's a different technique that uses it. Next one. Now, this is Berbice. Berbice is the only Arawakan man who is making basketry. So we're losing that skill very, very quickly. People are not making interest in making basketry. They're not making the local trade. They're not making fabric. So what we managed to get Berbice on this trip is because he knew the site. And he was a very good, very important informant for us. So he said, how are we going to carry this? He said, okay, let me make you a quick basket. So there we are. We got him making this. Cut 2 branches, that very quickly, and voila. So there we go. So I'm very proud of the other forest, fine. Okay, now that area, the mid-Holocene, is a very important area for us around the world. It's about that time when man is beginning to settle from foraging, from living off the environment, but now settling down and then cultivating land, cultivating plants, making fish traps in the landscape. And we about that time, that 5,000 before present date that we got, puts us very nicely in contention with the rest of the world. Amazon, as we saw how deep the territory is, you see how dark it is. And if Mike was working in the Amazon, he didn't have not seen that. He got to see there's how dark it is. Working years on the civil site in Bolivia, then there is a lot more to learn from looking at the territory. The territory with the pottery and so on will give us an idea who lived there, what plants were grown, and what they were making these soils. How did they make it? There must be some way of doing this. That's some similar therapeutic soil. So there's very great interest in this technique for cultivating plants, and man-made. And so there must be some way that people understand how it is done. I must say that when we went to Dubulay in 2009, the folks who were doing this experimentation with corn, they were literally buying bags and bags of charcoal from the locals. They were literally buying them because they were spreading the charcoal, burnt charcoal, freshly burnt charcoal on the soil to help to give it some energy and make it fertile. They were literally doing this. So there is this very, very, very important study for us. Of course, the other thing that we're interested in is the technology, the very sophisticated technology, ceramic technology that is used. I mentioned the exhibition only because today we were looking, Mark and I were looking at the pottery that we made by Arawakan people in Neil, who is going to do who is interested in the historical aspect of the research. We hope someone will take up that test and join us to continue that historical and to try to reconstruct what was happening in the Berbice. All this, it looks good for us. I think of tourism regularly. I don't want to use that word because we all march up there and we destroy everything and we don't want to say much about it. And I must confess, we haven't said much about what